Welcome dear students. The topic for today's video tutorial is the difference between precision and accuracy. In everyday life, these two terms are considered as the synonyms of each other with the same meanings. But according to International Organization of Standardizations ISO, both these terms they carry very different meanings from each other. According to ISO, both these terms are the measure of the observational error. Observational error means the error related to the measurements. Now let us define them one by one. Precision is the closeness of multiple measurements of same thing. The closeness of the multiple measurement of the same thing is called as precision, which means that how close multiple values or multiple readings of the same thing are. On the other hand, the accuracy means the closeness of result of measurements to actual or true value. If you take multiple measurements and then you take the average of those measurements, and that average is how much close to the actual value or the true value, that will decide the accuracy of the measurements. So if you take multiple measurements and they are very close to each other, they will be said to be precise, and if they are even close to the actual or their average is even close to the actual or true value, then they will also be called as the accurate ones. Now let us take an example from common life, that I have weight of 82 kg. Now I am weighing myself using a weight balance and I will get three readings from that weight balance. Those readings are 81.9, 82 and 82.1. Now my dear students, I have weighed myself three times with the same weight balance. The weight balance gives three readings: 81.9, 82 and 82.1. These three readings are very close to each other. What are the readings? 81.9, 82 and 82.1. These three readings are very close to each other. So I will say that these readings are very precise because they are very close. And if I will take average of these readings, that will be even very close to the actual value 82. It means I will say that the multiple measurements, they are precise and the results are also accurate because the average of the multiple measurements is very close to the true value. Now my dear students, if I take another weight balance and I again weigh myself three times, now the readings come out to be 50.9, 62 and 75.1. Now these three readings, they are neither close to each other nor their average is close to the actual value. So I will say that these readings, they are not precise and even the results, they are not accurate because their average will be not close to the true value. So these readings are neither precise nor accurate. Now there is third weight balance. Their readings are 70.1, 70.2, 70.3. Now the third weight balance gives three readings of my weight. This weight balance is giving very precise values, but again the average of these values, that will be not close to the actual value. So the weight balance is very precise but not accurate. Sometimes the measurements, they are very precise but not accurate. Sometimes they are not precise but very accurate, and sometimes they are neither precise nor accurate, and sometimes they are precise as well as accurate. So all these cases, they can be seen in different experiments in the sciences. Now my dear students, I have tried to explain this precision and accuracy concept by using this graph. On x-axis there are values, on the y-axis there is probability density, that how much probability of a single value is, and now this one is the average of all these probable values, and this one is the reference value, mean actual or the true value. Now the closeness of this average to this reference value, that will be called as accuracy. If the distance between these two lines that decreases, it means the accuracy will increase as the average will become close to the reference value. But if this black line goes away from this green line, it means that the average is going away from the reference true value. It means accuracy is decreasing. Now, these are multiple values and precision is how much close these values are. So, the closeness of the multiple values, that is called as precision, but the closeness of the results to the actual value, that is called as the accuracy. My dear students, to check the precision, you will have to take multiple measurements, because a single measurement will not be able to give you the concept of the precision, as the multiple measurements are required, and we will see how much close those measurements are. But in case of accuracy, there is no need of the multiple measurements. Even a single measurement can tell whether the result is accurate or not. So accuracy depends on a single measurement, while the precision, or to check the precision, that depends that how much multiple values you will take. Precision cannot be decided by taking a single value. You will have to take the multiple values, and then you will check the closeness of those values to each other. I have taken a common life example, then I have tried to explain it graphically. Now let us take an example of the experimental data that the three persons have collected, person 1, 2 and 3. These three persons, they are having the same object and they are weighing it again and again, and they are taking the readings. Now my dear students, the actual weight of that object is 2 gram. The actual value is 2 gram. Person 1 weighs and it has two readings, 1.95 gram and 1.93 gram, and the average is 1.940 grams. The person 2, he weighs the same object, he gets two readings, 1.94 gram, 2.05 gram, and the average is 1.995 gram. Now the person 3, he again weighs the same object and he has three readings, 2.01 gram, 1.99 gram and 2 gram. Average is 2 gram. Now my dear students, I have already explained you the concept of precision and accuracy. Now you will tell me, or you will judge which one of the following is precise as well as accurate, which is not precise nor accurate, which is precise but not accurate. Now let us see. The first one, he has got 1.95 and 1.93. These two measurements of the same object, weight measurements of the same object, they are very close to each other. So I will say that the person 1 is very precise. Its results are precise. Now what's about the person 2, 1.94 and 2.0 gram? They are somewhat very far away as compared to these two values. They are not that much close. So I will say that person 2 is not precise, as the readings are not very much close to each other. Now what's about the person 3, 2.01 and 1.99? Again the two readings, they are very close to each other. So he is very precise, or his readings are very precise. Now let us see their accuracy level. The actual value is 2, but the average of the readings of the first person is 1.94. That is not close to 2. So I will say that he is precise but not accurate, as the average of the two readings the person 1 has taken, they are very away from the actual value. Now let us talk about the second one. He was not precise, even the average of his readings, that is not close to the actual value. So he is not precise and not accurate. And person 3, he was precise, and now the average is exactly same as that of the actual value. So he is 100% accurate. So these three persons, they have collected the experimental data. They have weighed the same object with the same weight balance under the same conditions, and they have got results, and this one is the average of the results. And by looking at the definition of the precision and accuracy, I have decided that person 1 is precise but not accurate. His readings are very close to each other, but the average of the reading is not close to the actual one. Person 2 is not precise. The readings are not very close to each other. Not accurate mean the average of the readings is not even close to the actual value. and the person 3 is very much precise and 100% accurate, as the readings are very close to each other and the average is exactly same as that of the true value. A good measurement is the one having high precision and high accuracy. So this person 3, he has worked very well, and the weight balance the person 3 was having, that was the most precise and accurate weight balance of all those used by person 1, 2 and 3. So precision and accuracy, not only it depends on the personal readings or the carefulness of the personal readings, but it also depends on the machinery or on the instruments that you are using. So this was the difference between the precision and accuracy. Next time we will come up with some new lecture. Till then, take care.